So Billy, another really good win today, 3-1 here at Rainworth Mine as well. What's your assessment of that today?
Well, difficult place to come without doubt. You know, they're a decent side. It's a great setup here. You know, it's always been a decent place to come. Pitch is really good. Plays really well despite the weather. So to come away with all 3 points, 3 goals again, you know, you've got to be pleased with that, I think.
To go behind after into the second minute, penalty. Was it a penalty for you?
Well, I spoke to Gary, and Gary said that you know, he's got all the ball. The follow-throughs took the player out. I mean, the argument would be is that if it's a penalty, it's the last man. Why didn't he send the keeper off? But the referees deemed that the penalty was fit enough. But then that's not the law of the game, is it? That's, you know. So I felt it was a bit harsh on us, but it doesn't matter now because we recovered to win the game.
Yeah. Fortunately, we equalised 5 minutes later through Josh Greening. What do you thought from that goal?
Oh, brilliant! I thought, you know, Jono was involved in that and then got the ball into a key area that we'd already spoke about. Josh picked it up, Jace Michael took it off him.
Good work by Jace.
And then a great little reverse ball into Josh. And then from there, I thought Josh kept his head. I thought Josh Greening was class today. Had a really good game. Never stopped running for us. You know, when he's in the mood, Josh, and he's playing like that, then he's really good for us. And today was a special day for him. It's just a shame he couldn't cap it off with a hat-trick, but you know, he's a team player. He said that in there, that at the end of the day it's 3 points for us. Yeah,
we turned it around in the 35th minute and took the lead. Adam Baker would have finished, but Armstrong with the great cross into the far post.
To be fair, it was I think the two had come for the header, and if we hadn't got the challenge in, and again it was Josh Greening who got the challenge in, then there's a good chance that they cleared it, and Baker just stepped out, step back, and thought the finish with class again from Baker.
Into the second half, Rainworth pushed for a way back into the game a little bit, but it was a matter of who was going to get the next goal, and we got that through Josh Green. It was a bit of a strange one. Do you want to talk us through it a little bit?
Yeah, well, I mean, Josh has gone in there, it's sort of run free, and it's been going towards the byline, and Connor Sellers, who's been superb down that right hand side for us today, you know, he's not played a lot of football, Connor, and we talked about getting him some pitch time and that, you know, and I thought that was important for him today, but he tired towards the sort of 60th, 70th minute, and just before that, you know, the little flick back off the back of his heel was absolutely sublime. It was brilliant, absolutely first class, and you know, well done to Josh Greening because he'd actually been floored during the melee, and he got up and he finished it. You know, and befitting really, because I think that killed it off as a game. But fair play to Rainworth, they kept at it. They had lots of possession, but you know, I say all the time, possession don't win football matches. Goals win football matches.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the man of the match result tonight because I couldn't choose.
Well, I thought John O'Greening was superb. Thought he got on the ball really well for us in the middle of the park.
We seemed to dominate that area, didn't we?
Definitely. Jace Michael, and you got to remember in the first half they had a 5 across there with 2 fullbacks pushing on as well. So they did really well. A 2 against the 3 in there, and I thought John O did really well for us. And then Jace Michael got through a lot of work. Jimmy Beadle got through an immense amount of work. Connor Sellers was decent on his side. Baker with his goal, and then back 4. You know, Greg at one stage thought his shoulder was popped, but he gets back up, and him and Milne have played well again in there, and Liam at fullback again. I know we eventually changed it to try and get Clayton back in there because, you know, it gives us a bit more. It's a bit more natural with Clayton being left-footed, but Liam's substituted for us in there phenomenally. You know, and it was just nice to move him back in and try and get us playing again through the thirds.
In terms of the other results in the league today, it looks like Worksop have lost at Maltby and Hands with the drop points as well. That moves us back to the top of the league. That's good for us, isn't it? Drop points and we still tip them off.
It's all about bottom, isn't it? Which team, you know, the team that wins it will be the team that from this point forward has got the bottle to go on and win the key games. You know, I've always said Maltby Main away is a difficult place to go. And they've picked up recently. They're a good side. Fackley are the informed team with us. If you look at the form guide, you know, Fackley are right up there. So you know, they're a good side, and Clates has had dealings with them at the start of the season, so we know all about them. And he went and watched them the other night beat Rainworth 6-3. So you know, to go to Handsworth and get a 3-3 draw there, and it looks like, you know, they're in the lead for long periods. So, and then Cleethorp's dropping points as well. So there's still a long way to go, Jay, for me. There's still teams who can put 14, 15 wins together, let alone not getting beat for 14, 15 games. So we've got to keep doing the right thing. We've got a massive game on Wednesday night at Staveley. You know, Brett Marshall's, he's been around it a long time. He's a really good friend of mine. I watched him win the league with Retford. So, they'll be well prepared for us, and everywhere we go, everyone seems to pick the game up against us, and we've got to deal with that, and we've got characters big enough to do that. You know, we've got a decent squad here. We've got 16 players in the squad. We've got 2 players out, Nick Thompson and George Conway, who are doing their bit. So, you know, it's essential that we keep ourselves grounded, we keep our feet on the ground, and we look forward to Wednesday night, and then after Wednesday night we look forward to Saturday, and we don't go any further than that. They're the short-term goals for the players. For us personally, I've gone on record and said that we need to get to 80 points. We're 3 points closer to that now on 64. You know, if we can get the points this week, then we'll be closer to the 70 mark, and we're still 14, 15 games to play. So I think that's the sort of short-term goal. Finally,
we've just mentioned the fans again. I'd love to find another football club that the owner brings a boombox to the game.
Yeah, unbelievable. Jimmy Vito said it to me all the time. I've never been anywhere like it. You know, where the chairman of the football club starts all the chants, and it's phenomenal. You know, we've got such a good set of people working behind the scenes for us in everything that we do. And what we've got to try and do now is match that. And no matter what happens now for the rest of the season, you know, it's been a great season for us. We're in a great position. And I think we've got a squad capable now of going on and just doing the right thing. There will be setbacks, there's no doubt about that. You know, we won't get to the end of the season without a setback. But I think we've got characters in the 16 and the 2 that are out to be able to deal with them setbacks.
Well done today, I'll see you Wednesday night.
Thanks very much.